And today, we're talking about the infamous Iron Man. Man, now I don't know about you, but I'm just getting the feeling that whoever's doing the voiceover on this video is just incredibly handsome. Alright, now stop me if you've heard this before, but I'm super excited to share with you guys that, if you couldn't tell, yes, that voice was me. Now, I've actually been so extremely excited to make a big, fun video to share with you guys alongside these two deep dives going up for a bit now. So, to say the least, I'm pretty disappointed about having that opportunity largely taken away, as you only get one opportunity for this kind of thing. And while that was a pretty crappy situation for me, and I saw a lot of ugliness sent my way, I'm choosing to do what I always choose to do, and that's be positive. In fact, let me tell you guys a story. Believe it or not, I used to be that negative kind of guy. I used to be a person who just criticized everything. And honestly, man, it just bummed people out. Not a good look. I matured, and I actively tried to change that. And now, I choose to look at things through a different lens. So when I pull Ant-Man, pre-buff, it's pretty good now, and I finally get that synergy I've been looking for, or when Jane Foster, one of my favorite comic book characters of all time, gets a less than stellar buff, instead of being angry and choosing to pick out all of the flaws and what's going on, I choose to find ways to make the best of a bad situation. Always been that way on this channel, and it's not changing anytime soon. So, positivity bit aside, let's just quickly answer two of the most commonly questions I've seen out there. Question number one, why didn't you say you started working on the deep dives? My channel and deep dive videos are completely separate. They don't have anything to do with each other. It wasn't anything meant to be hidden or a secret either. That's why I chose to have my account name in the deep dives instead of Summoner69. If I actually wanted to hide it or keep it a secret, I absolutely could have. I had to put the name in myself. In fact, they didn't really like that I had my name in there, but listen, man, if I'm doing something cool, kind of want the credit for it. So I actually really enjoyed seeing the people who caught it and posting about it on Reddit and the forums, and that made me even more excited for these two deep dives to go up with my actual voice in it. That being said, personal, professional, and creative privacy is something that every human being has the right to. I never in a million years thought of it as not transparent to not say anything before this planned and scheduled announcement. So, question number two, how can we trust what you say about the game now? My loyal viewers know that I give my genuine opinion 100% of the time, even if the majority of people disagree with the opinion. So look, while I absolutely 100% understand the concern and thought process behind that way of thinking, I really hope it's clear that my videos are purposefully designed to show you what the champs can do, the optimal way to play them in multiple situations, and most importantly, what they're viable for. And from there, allow you to come up with an opinion on the champ for yourself. My videos are not here to tell you if the champ is good or bad. Now, of course, sometimes when I really like a champ like Gallon, it'll be pretty obvious. And if I really don't like a champ, go watch my first gore video, dude. But I usually try my best to keep my personal feelings out of those videos. My other content typically consists of personal rank-up videos, and crystal openings, or guides to help you get through content spending the least amount of items. So if you want to use the complete opposite champions I recommend in those videos, you're more than welcome to. It kind of feels like Sweeta's been doing that for years now, but in all seriousness, man, I really typically try to post content without thumbnails and titles like #1 best champion ever, oh my god, insane damage. I've definitely been guilty of doing some of that in the past, but I think over the past year and a bit, I've definitely grown as a content creator, and I try to avoid that type of stuff as best that I can. I try to go with things like new champ, damage and utility showcase, or Scorpion, rank 4 gameplay, this many bosses. This champion is great for this piece of content. As a viewer, I like to come up with my own conclusions. So I purposefully design my content so you can see what they can do and come up with those own conclusions for yourself. So yeah, man, that's that. And hey, that whole the voiceover thing was still a bit of a fun surprise, right? Now, for those that want to know, obviously, it was a blast to do. It's honestly a bit surreal to think that players are going to be clicking on the champion info page for Doctor Doom 2.0 years in the future, hit the deep dive, and then hear my voice. Kind of wish I worked on this one, but fortunately, it's more of a recent thing. So while there's definitely a bit of poop on this party, man, I'm still very excited, still making the announcement video I wanted to make, and I'm gonna party anyway, man. You know, I just got back from the dentist and I gotta get all 4 wisdom teeth out, so I'm gonna party while I can. And oh yeah, there's definitely gonna be more to come. So if you enjoyed this video, drop a like, hit the subscribe button. If you haven't watched the deep dives over on the official Mcoc channel yet, go check them out. If you enjoyed the voiceover, hit the subscribe button over there. You may be hearing it more in the future. Only time will tell. Thank you for watching. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. If you've been here since the beginning, I love you. I love the new guys too. But hey, man. Also, look at this. It's so cool, right? He didn't do anything in that movie, man. He did nothing in that movie, dude.